So it's important not to reject Yeshua, and it's also important not to mislead. Uh, Yeshua, in John 8:24, it's written about how if you ha'amin in Yeshua, and that you should, lest you mate raw, lest you die. Because it also talks about in Luke, this is so important because what a lot of people do is they'll have Yeshua, and then they'll worship Jesus. And see, what you don't know is there's some Hebrew words that are combined, and sus means horse. So you'd kind of like be worshiping a horse. You have to be careful about what you agree to. If you, like, say there was an agreement and it was like in Hindu, but then they had like Hind English. So it was like Hindu and English combined, but you didn't know the Hindu words, so then you would be trapped because you didn't know the Hindu language. Just like you have a traditional Chinese and ancient Chinese, and then you have simplified Chinese. There's certain contracts that you don't know about that can affect your mind and affect how you act by what you agree to. So Yeshua devars that you should also recognize his shamam before Adam, and you will not be denied before the Elohim, which is correct. Now, the one that means Yeshua is lo yish pot, by what Yeshua controls and what Yeshua rules over, which is pretty much the universe. But abide in Yeshua so that you may have plenty of fruit, and don't be cast out as a dried branch into the fire. Here's the quote of scripture for that. And then you also have Matthew 25:40, which you do unto the least, you do unto me. So you got to be careful how you treat the least of those that mean Yeshua. And then in John 15:23, those that hate Yeshua also hate Yeshua's Avinu. So you got to be careful what you do if you're a believer. If you don't know, you're forgiven. But I guarantee you there's always going to be somebody that lets you know and then wants you to forget. So that way you make a mistake and get hurt really bad.